Well, good morning and namaste to everyone gathered here today. I am here to help you recognize the power of a single action, your action, in driving a meaningful change. And let's begin. Let me begin with a story featured on a Wall Street Journal video. I would request you to please stop and play if possible. The video description is given on this slide. We see Basia here, a basket weaver from a rural Bangladesh. She learned her craft from her father. For years, she struggled to earn enough to support her family. Traditional banks would not give her funds because she had no collateral, no credit history. She was a pillar of support. She began to earn a steady income. How? Because she was given a loan from a microfinance bank, a Grameen bank. A loan of how much? A $38. This grew Basia's confidence. She bought more material, she increased her production. Now her family has faith in her and in the business. Similarly, small businesses like Basia's are the backbone of the world's economies. Over 60% of the jobs globally are provided by micro, small, and medium enterprises. Yet, World Bank says that over 200 million MSMEs in developing economies lack access to credit. Microloans give entrepreneurs a chance to grow. A report by BNP Paribas: an average microloan globally is about $4,000. In our case, it is just $38. The evidence is clear. You can bring impact. Microloan has helped lift over 140 million people out of poverty worldwide. In Pakistan, MIT study found that microloan increased the asset stock of the businesses. Grameen Bank also says that 98% is the repayment rate by entrepreneurs, only 2% are the default. Also, for every $1 invested in microloan, up to $7 is generated in local economic activity. That shows the multiplier effect of the businesses. This also impacts the other businesses and the entrepreneurs if microloan is accessible to everyone. Despite these successes, challenges remain and they need you. World Bank said that 1.4 billion adults worldwide remain unbanked, underbanked. Some borrowers like Noor Nahar, another character in the video, struggle without business training or community support. The MSME funding gap is developing economies in 5.2 trillion, far beyond what local resources can address. And also to you as a contributor, as an investor, or as a facilitator, you are covered. It yields you 5 to 7% of yield per annum. This shows that this is not a bad investment. Also, it also brings a social impact where entrepreneurs will help lift themselves out of poverty. For you, microloan investing offers a rare combination: a competitive financial return, portfolio diversification, and a really risk reduction and measurable social impact for sure. This also shows that microfinance market for now is projected to grow from $209 billion in 2024 to $536 billion by 2032. This also addresses a MSME funding gap, which is of 5.2 trillion in the developing countries or the emerging countries. If we take a total of every other countries, it is far beyond what local resources can provide. We also have had a discussion about the multiplier effect, for which every $1 invested in microloan earns you up to $7 is generated in local economic activity. Let's return to Basia's story. With a microloan, she didn't just grow her business, she gained dignity, hope, and the power to shape her destiny. Imagine millions more like her. Microloans are not charity, they are investments in human potential. International Corporation U is not just the smart choice, it is the only choice we want real and sustainable impact. So I urge you, let's unite across borders, sectors, and organizations. Let's build a world where every entrepreneur, no matter how small, can access the resources to succeed. When we empower small businesses, we empower families, communities, and entire nations. Let's act now, let's act together. The future depends on it.